Gentlemen, please, plead with me no more. You know how firmly I am resolved. I shall not bestow my younger daughter before the elder, Katharina, is married. If Katharina, you desire to wed, because I know you well, and I love you well, then you have my leave to court her at your pleasure. Surely.
My parent, rather. She's too rough. Potential. Isn't this the wife you seek?
Sir, is it your will to make a joke of me amongst these maids?
No maids for you, unless you learn to show a friendly smile and speak a gentle word.
Sir, don't worry. I won't charm you with my smiles. Oh, you know what? I will comb your hair with a three-legged stool and paint your face and use you like a fool.
Good Lord!
Master, look! A play that's worth the penny. That wench is stark, man, or wonderfully rude.
But in the sister's silence, do I see womanly virtue and sobriety?
Well said, Master. Monk, and gaze your fill. Gentlemen, I will soon do what I set out to do. Bianca, get thee in and out of sight. No, Bianca, don't pout now, dear. You know, I will never love you less.
Oh, that's a pretty pout, but why did you not put a paper in your hand that brings them out? Is it not enough that my life must wait for you to wed? Must you torment me too? Sir, to your pleasure humbly I subscribe. I'll have my books and instruments to keep me company, to read and practice by myself.
Look, not of virtue sings. Sorry am I that our desire to woo should cause Bianca grief.
Why have you heard of Signor Baptista for this fiend of hell?
And let go!
Pay the penance of murder.
Gentlemen, I am resolved. Bianca, get in. Confinement will not punish such as she. She takes delight in music and in poetry. So she'll have tutors for companions, fit to teach her these arts. Potential. Premio, if you would be kind to her, then find me and recommend me men of skill. I'll pay them well, for I'm quite liberal when it comes to those who help me raise my daughters well. And so, farewell. Katharina, you may stay. I have much more to commune with Bianca.
I can go too, can I not? Oh, to my appointed hours now. Today she is on display from noon to 3. Watch out, she spits when she gazes upon my drink. Ah!
No man is worthy of a bit so quiet. Look at the queue of suitors at your gate. I fear, Potential, that we have a while to wait. Yet, for the love I bear my sweet Bianca, I'll find her a man to instruct what she likes in. Oh, and I'll recommend him to her father.
We may again be rivals when Bianca's hand is wooable. Till then, shall we be allies?
In what endeavor?
To find a husband for her sister.
A husband? A devil!
I say a husband.
I say a devil. Her father may be rich, her dowry huge, her face well shaped, but what man is fool enough to marry hell?
Dash, Gremio! Though we are too sensitive to bear the lashing of the sister's tongue, why, man, there be good fellows in the world. If only we could find one who would take her with all her faults and money enough.
I'd rather take her dowry to be whipped at the high cross every morning.
Aye, the small choice in rotten apples. But since this prohibition makes us friends, then let's together help Baptista find a merry husband for his eldest daughter, Katharina.
A deaf one, you mean?
Setting the younger free. Then we'll be at each other's throats again. Sweet Bianca, happy the man who wins thee. He that runs fastest gets the ring. How say you, Signor Gremio?
I agree. I'd give the best house in Padua to the man who thoroughly woo her, beg her, and rid the house of her. Come on!
Master, I pray, tell me, is it possible that love should, of a sudden, take such hold?
Oh, Tranio, till I found it to be true, I never thought it possible, or likely. But now in plainness, I confess to you, Tranio. I burn, I pine, I perish, Tranio. If I achieve not this young, modest girl. Counsel me, Tranio. Point no doubt, guys. Assist me, Tranio. Point no doubt.
Affection is not tried by the heart, so I will try to not Lucentio. There is no choice. When love enslaves a man, he buys his freedom cheaply as he can.
Your counsel is sound, but it's not much of a plan.
Master, you look so longingly on the maid. Perhaps you mark not what's the pith of all.
Oh yes, I saw sweet beauty in her face.
Saw you no more? Marked you not how a sister began to scold and raise up such a storm that mortal ears might hardly endure the din?
Tranio, I saw Bianca's lips to move, and with her breath she did perfume the air. Sacred and sweet was all I saw in her.
Nay, then it is time to stir him from his trance. I pray, sir, awake! If you love the maid, bend thoughts and wits to achieve her. And thus it stands. Her elder sister is so cursed and shrewd that till the father rid his hands of her, your love must stay a maid at home.
Tranio, what a cruel father is he!
But art thou not wise? He took some care to get her cunning schoolmasters to instruct her.
Lucky tutors, with her hours a day.
And now 'tis plotted. You will be a tutor and undertake the teaching of the maid. That's a device.
It is. Can it be done?
No, it is not possible. For who shall be here in your stead? In Padua, Vincentio's son. Take care of the house, ply the book, welcome his friends, visit his countrymen, and receive them.
Be content, Tranio, for I have an idea. We have not yet been seen in any house so far, and solely by our faces, who will know the servant? From the master.
You think?
Thou shalt be master, Tranio, in my stead. Keep house, sell ports, and servants as I should. I'll be a sanitizing Florentine. Go, take my cloak.
Your father charged me at our parting. Be serviceable to my son, quoth he. Although I think it was in another sense. But I'm content to be Lucentio because so well I love Lucentio.
Tranio, be so. For Lucentio loves, and let me be a slave to achieve that maid who set in sight enthralls my wounded eye. Come, Tranio. Hortensia! Hortensia! Hortensia!
Apologies, madam.
Hortensia!
Oh no! What's the matter?
Oh, Hortensia!
Tell me now, sweet friend, what happy gale draws you near to Padua from old Verona?
The wind that scatters young men around the world to test our luck on unfamiliar grounds. My father, Antonio, is deceased. And so I've thrust myself into the maze to wive and thrive as best I may.
Petruchio, what kind of a friend am I to offer thee a shrewish, quarrelsome wife? And yet, she's rich. But I'm too good a friend.
Hortensio, such friends as we may speak with perfect candor. Therefore, if thou know one rich enough to be Petruchio's wife, be she old or harsh or ugly as a stump, it will not dull affection's edge in me. I come to wife it wealthily in Padua. If wealthily, happily in Padua.
Well, Petruchio, since we have stepped thus far in, I will continue what I broached in jest. I can, Petruchio, help thee to a wife with wealth enough and young and beauteous, brought up as best becomes a gentlewoman. Her only fault, and that is faults enough, is that she's intolerable, cast and shrewish and forward, so beyond all measure, that were my state far worse than it is, I would not wed her for a mine of gold.
Hortensio, peace. Thou knowest not gold's effect. Tell me her father's name and 'tis enough, for I will board her, though she chide as loud as thunder when the clouds in autumn crack.
Her father's name is Baptista Minola, an affable and courteous gentleman. Her name is Caterina Minola, renowned in Padua for her scolding tongue.
I know her father, though I know not her. And he knew my deceased father well. I will not sleep, Hortensio, till I see her, and therefore let me thus be bold with you, to give you over at this first encounter, unless you will accompany me there.
Well then, Petruchio, I must come with thee, for in Baptista's keep, my treasure is. He has the jewel of my life in hold, his youngest daughter, beautiful Bianca. Now, supposing anything impossible, that ever Caterina will be wooed, Baptista has sworn that none shall see Bianca until Caterina the Cursed has got a husband.
Caterina the Cursed, eh? A title for a maid of all titles, the worst. I must have her!
But what Baptista does allow is tutors. Now, shall my friend Petruchio do me grace and introduce me to Baptista's schoolmaster, well seen in music? By this device, I'll see her every day, and unsuspected, court her by herself. Shh! There is the rival of my love.
Which? The rich old man or the poor but young?
Good song, loud instruction. See that you need no other lectures except to speak the name of faith. Besides Silvia Baptista's generous ways, I'll pay you well. I'll take your paper and have it very well done. For she's sweeter than perfume itself to whom they go to. What did you read to?
Whatever I read to her, I'll speak of you.
I'll let the finest poet speak of my...
Your love. An art that melts a lady's heart.
Ah, this learning. What a thing it is.
God save you, Signor Grino!
And you are well read, Signor Hortensio. By my good fortune, I have lighted upon this fine young scholar to instruct sweet Bianca in poetry and books. Good books, I assure you.
Well, good for you. And you'll be happy to know I found a fine musician for our mistress. So shall I be nowhere behind in duty to fair Bianca, so beloved of me.
Beloved of me, and that my deed shall prove.
Grino, 'tis now no time for rivalry. I've got news that's good for both of us. This gentleman, with our encouragement, has agreed to woo cursed Caterina. Yeah, and marry her too, if her dowry please.
A man can say much and do little. Hortensio, have you told him her faults?
I know she's an irksome, brawling scold. If that be all, gentlemen, I fear no harm.
All right, boys. I met my dearest friend. But sir, I pity you. The shortest life with such a wife can seem so long. But if you have the stomach for it, man, I'll stand behind you. Tell me, sir, will you woo this wildcat?
Think you a little din can daunt my ears then? Have I not in my time heard lions roar? Have I not heard the sea puffed up with winds, raised like an angry bird chafed with sweat? Have I not heard great cannons in the field, and heaven's utterly thunder in the skies? Have I not in the pitched field heard harsh screams, neighing, teeth and trumpets clang? And do you talk to me of a woman's tongue that gives not half so great a blow to hear as will a chestnut in a farmer's fire? You're boys with books, but he fears no one. Good day, gentlemen. Good day to you all. I beseech you, tell me, which is the readiest way to the house of Senior Baptista Minola?
Hark you, sir. You have not come to woo.
Perhaps I have or have not. What's that to you? Fair hen of Troy had 1,000 wooers. Surely sweet Bianca married 3. And I, Lucentio, makes the 3rd. Or do you say that she has not beauty enough to win over 3 hearts? Is that your final word?
What? This gentleman will outtalk us all.
Sir, let him talk. We are not in empty boat.
Bianca's stable has too many mounts. My Caterina has but one to die.
Did you yet ever see Baptista's daughters?
No, sir, but here I do that he had 2. The one that's famous for a scolding tongue, as is the other for beauteous modesty. Sir, the first one's for me. Please, let her go.
Yeah, leave that labor to great Hercules.
The motion's well and good indeed. But first, Petruchio, come with me. For with Baptista, I will sponsor you.
Good sister, wrong me not, nor wrong yourself, to make a bondmaid and a slave of me. If you dislike these baubles that I wear, here, I'll take them off myself, all my raiment, or what you ask me I shall do. So well I know my duty to my elders. Huh. Tell me now, whom dost thou love best? Conceals nothing. Believe me, good sister, of all the men alive, I have never yet beheld that special face that I fancy more than any other. You lie. Is it not Protectio? Is it him you seek, sister? Then I will plead for you myself, for you shall have him. Ah, so you fare riches more. Huh. Old man Gremio will keep you well. Gremio? Gremio? Is it for him that you resent me so? Nice, sister, then you jest. And you have but jested with me all this while. I prithee, sister, keep and tie my hands. They pine for the love of she who mocks at them. They're all a joke to thee, but they know it not because thy smiles are liars. Well, I show the feelings thou concealest, bear their scorn.
What? Damn! How now? Whence proves this insolence? Bianca, stand aside. Poor girl, she weeps. Why cause harm to a child who does no harm to thee? When has she ever crossed you with a bitter word?
Her silence mocks me out in revenge.
In my sight, Bianca, get in.
You bear me, father, but you never hear me. She is your treasure. She must have a husband. I must dance barefoot at her wedding. And for your love for her, I must be forever alone.
Katharina, I have decreed that you shall marry first. What more can a father do?
Talk not to me. I'll shed my tears alone. Nobody hears or tells any anybody of any good in me.
Was ever a father thus grieved as I?
Good morrow, neighbor Baptista.
Good morrow, Signor Gremio. And God bless you, gentlemen.
And you, good sir. Pray, have you not a daughter? Fair and virtuous, called Katerina.
I have a daughter, sir, called Katharina.
You're too blunt. Go to it orderly.
You're wrong, Signor Gremio. Give me leave. I'm a gentleman of Verona, sir, that hearing of her beauty and her wit, her affability and bashful modesty, her wondrous qualities and her mild behavior, I'm bold to show myself a forward guest within your house, to make my eye with the report of the witness I so oft have heard. And for an entrance to my entertainment, I do present you with a man of mine, cunning in the music and the mathematics, to instruct her in these sciences, whereof I'm sure she's not ignorant. His name is Licio of Mantua.
You're most welcome, sir. And he, for your good sake. But for my daughter, Katharina, she's not the one you want. The more my grief.
I see you do not mean to part with her. Or is it that you do not like my company?
Mistake me not, sir. I speak but as I find. Where are you from, sir? What may I call you?
Petruchio of Verona, Antonio's son.
Of course, I know him well. You're welcome for his sake.
Saving your tail, Petruchio, I pray. Let us, that are poor petitioners, speak up too. Good Lord, you're marvelous forward.
I believe in getting to the point.
I doubt it not, my friend, but you'll curse your wooing. Neighbor, this is a very fine gift, I must say, which you must pay with a daily wage. I, Gremio, on the other hand, gift you this fine young scholar. Cunning in Greek, Latin, music, and mathematics. His name is Cambio.
A thousand thanks, Signor Gremio. Good Cambio, you are welcome. Apologies. Gentle sir, I believe I know you not. May I be so bold to know the cause of your coming?
Pardon me, sir, but the boldness is my own. That, being a stranger in this city here, to make myself a suitor to your daughter, unto Bianca, fair and virtuous. Nor is your firm resolve unknown to me in the preferment of the eldest sister. This liberty is all I request from you, that, upon knowledge of my parentage, I shall be welcome amongst the rest that woo. Also, toward the education of your daughters, I here bestow this simple instrument and this small pack of Greek and Latin books. I hope that you find them well, and if you accept of them, then their worth is great.
Lucentio is your name, but where from, I pray?
Of Pisa, sir, son of Vincentio.
A mighty man of Pisa. I report, I know him well. You are most welcome, sir. Take you the lute, and you the set of books. You shall go see your pupils presently. Hola, within. Sira, lead these gentlemen to my daughters and tell them these are their tutors. Bid them to use them well.
Signor Baptista, business presses me and I cannot come to woo every day. You knew my father well, and in him, me, left solely heir to all his lands and goods which I've bettered. rather than decreased.
Aye, when that special thing is obtained, that is my daughter's love, for that is all in all.
Why, that is nothing. For I tell you, Father, I am as peremptory as she is proud-minded, and when two raging fires meet, they do but consume the thing that feeds their fury. For I am rough and woo not like the babe.
Well may thou woo and happy be thy speed, but be on for some unhappy words. My friend? How now? But why does thou look so pale?
For fear, I promise you, if I look pale.
Will my daughter prove a good musician?
Why, she'll soon prove a soldier. Iron may hold her, but never lute.
Then canst thou not break her to the lute?
Why no? For she hath brought the lute to me. I did but tell her. She mistook her frets and bowed her hand to teach her fingering. When, with the most impatient devil spirit, "Frick, you call me!" got she, I played with it, and with that she struck me on the head. And through the instrument, my skull made way. And there I stood, amazed for a while, as on a pillory, looking through the instrument. While she did call me a twangling jack and a rascal fiddler, but 25 times as if she'd studied to misuse me so.
Now, by the word, it is a lusty wench. Oh, allow 10 times more than I did before. How I long to have some chat with her.
My apologies, senor. Proceed in practice with my younger daughter. She's more apt to learn and thankful for good terms. Signor Petruchio, will you go with us, or shall I send my daughter Kate to you?
I pray you send her to me.
Lessons enough for everyone, I pray, my friend. Now, to the matter at hand, dear younger daughter. This is the day we have long looked for. I was your neighbor and suitor first.
I shall settle this. Who can provide for my daughter? What lands, what goods, what raiment will she have? It is deeds, not boasts, that win my daughter's love.
My friend. First of all, as you know, my house within the city is richly furnished with plate and gold, ivory coffers, Tyrian tapestry, and delicate apparel, fine linen. Then at my farm, I have 100 milk goats to the pail, 200 oxen, and enough of geese and goat to raise a din. I am struck in years, I must confess, and if I die, this is all hers, while if I live, she shall be only mine.
That only came well in. Sir, listen to me. If you give me your daughter as my wife, I'll leave her houses 3 or 4 as good as Signor Grimio here. That too within rich Pisa walls. Also, 2,000 ducats by the year of fruitful land, all of which shall be her jointure. What? Have I pinched you, Signor Grimio?
2,000 duca by the year of land? My land amounts not to so much at all. That she shall have. Besides the merchant ship, with a trusty crew that harbors in my sail. What? Have I showed you, Signor Licentio?
You fool, Brilliant. 'Tis known my father has no less than 3 great galleons, besides 12 galleys and 10 giant galleys. All this I shall reward your daughter, if she be my wife. What say you, sir? And you, Signor Grigio?
Nay, I have offered all, and I cannot give her more than what I have. If you wish, she shall have me and be mine.
Then the maid is mine from all the world. By your firm promise, Grigio is our fine.
I must confess your offer is certainly the best. This Sunday, my daughter Katharina is to be married. The Sunday after, Bianca shall be bride to you, given your father's assurance. If not, to Signor Grigio, the matter is settled. Gentlemen, may I?
Of course, good neighbor.
Signor Petruchio, daughter Kate will be here in a moment.
I'll attend her here and woo her with some spirit when she comes. Say that you whine, why then I'll tell her she sings as sweetly as a nightingale. Say that you frown, why then I'll tell her she looks as beautiful as morning roses fresh with dew. Say she be mute and will not speak a word, why then I'll commend her volubility and say she utters piercing eloquence. If she should ask me to leave, I'll thank her as if she asked me to stay by her a week. And if she denied to be wed, I'll claim the deviless and ask the banns, and when? Be married. And now, Petruchio, speak! A good motto. Kate, so that's your name I hear?
Well, have you heard of something hard of hearing? They call me Katharina, that you talk to me.
You lie, in faith, for you're called plain Kate, and one Kate, and sometimes Kate the Cursed. But Kate, the prettiest Kate in Christendom, Kate of Kate Hall. My super dainty Kate for dainties are all Kate, so Kate. Take this as the Kate of my consolation, hearing thy mildness and beauty praised in every town. My heart was stirred, woo thee from away.
Stirred? Let the cook that stirred this gruel serve it to the beggars who better yet. Sir, pour it on the floor.
You pour me out untasted, and let my love be wasted? Resist me not, my priest of the stone.
I have no peace for thee.
And without thee I shall have no peace. I seethe, I boil, I beg for the love of thee.
What cook would roast me up a dish so foul?
What I, a fowl, you call me a goose?
A turkey, rather.
Better yet, a duck. I am thy feast, a table spread for thee.
More like a one-legged milking stool.
Thou hast hit it. Come, sit on me.
Asses are meant to bear it, so are you.
Women are meant to bear, and so are you.
I'll bear no burden given me by you.
And I'll bear every burden given me by my love, and so your days with me will be a light.
Oh, really? Any day with you is as dark as night.
I'll make my love light-hearted in the dark.
My little fate, my heart is too light for you to catch.
I'll make the whole of you my holy match.
Polar heart, I'll make no match with thee.
Thou art the match that lit the fire in me.
That fire in you is madness, not for me, though I'm as heavy as my weight should be.
Should be, should buzz.
Well taken in life, a buzzard.
Come, you wasp. In faith, you're too angry.
Oh, finally, then best beware my sting.
My remedy then is to pluck it out.
Aye, if the fool could only find where it lies.
Who knows not where wasp must wear his sting? We sail! Who's done? What with my tongue in your tail? Nay, come again, Kit. I am a gentleman.
That I'll test.
I swear I'll cuff you if you try to strike again.
And they see rough in a couple places. But man are always good.
I'll gladly be thy lacy dressing gown that covers you so prettily up your back.
You'll touch no lace that touches me.
Why, that's fair.
What's that?
Tit for tat. Come again, kid. You must not look so soft.
A slug.
Show it to me.
By a glass I would.
I'll gladly be a snail to share a house with thee.
A louse's house is not for me.
Your blouse, sweet mouse, is my treasure house.
Nothing in this house belongs to you.
Until you sweetly whisper, I do.
I'd rather not for milk me down for glue.
The words I hope to hear, she melts for me.
Oh, I better go before you get too sticky.
Come, come, sticky bun, you will not escape me so.
Let me go! Ah!
Marry me, so I mean sweet Katharina. And therefore, setting all chat aside, and with the consent of your mother, you will be my wife, and your dowry set upon, will you, nill you, I will marry you.
Let me go! No!
Here comes your father, never make denial, I must convert her Katharina to my wife.
No, you won't! Let me go! Let me go! Let me go! Let me go!
That's right.
Signor Petruchio! Signor Petruchio, how fare you with my daughter?
With one so fair, how could I fare but fairly?
Daughter Katharina, in the dumps.
Don't you dare call me daughter! You have shown a tender fatherly regard, telling me to marry this half-wit! I thought my sister's suitors were buffoons, but they're solomons compared to this!
Father, 'tis thus yourself and all the world that talk to her, have talked amiss of her. If she seems shrewish, it's by clever plan to test the faithfulness of men's desire. For she's not quarrelsome, but modest as a dove. She's not hot, but temperate as a morn. And to conclude, you've agreed so well together that upon Sunday is the wedding day.
We'll see the hanged on Sunday first.
Stop, Petruchio. She says she'll see the hand first.
Is this your very good night, huh,
Gentlemen, be patient. I chose her for myself. If she and I be happy, what's that to you? I will to Venice to buy apparel for the wedding day. Father, provide the feast and invite the guests. Kate is the wife I've longed for, and she has saved her lovely self for me.
Signor Petruchio, give me your hand. God bless you both. Kiss on that. Give me glory. You are the witnesses. Without blood, these oaths cannot be undone.
Father, wife, gentlemen, adieu. I will to Venice to buy apparel for the wedding day. Sunday comes apace. Kiss me, Kate. We'll be married on Sunday.
Fine, I'll marry you.
I am Essentio, the guest, son unto Essentio of Pisa. Satietalu. Disguised us to get your love. Richard Rat. And that Essentio that comes to doing, Priami, is my man, Antonio. Regia, the remaining. Celsa Senes, that he might fool your old father.
Mother, 'tis now in tune.
Shall we hear it? The treble jaws.
Spit in the hole, man, and tune again.
Let me see if I can translate. Hic ibar. I know you know. Hic est Sagia Tulu. I trust you know. Hic est Priami. Arsenis?
Madam, 'tis in tune now.
All but the bass.
Bass is right. 'Tis the bass knave that jars. Firing forward a pen that new dot of mile out.
Yet, I mistrust.
Mistrust it not. My words follow my heart, and my deeds follow faithful of my words.
I have to believe my teacher, else weighing upon love. Let it be. Licio, we shall have our lesson.
You may go walk and give me leave a while. My lessons make no music in 3 parts.
Are you so forward, sir? Well, I must wait and watch him alone. In case he goes confused what instrument his fingers are to play.
So, I pray, give us one.
Madam, before you touch the instrument to learn the order of my fingering, I must begin with the rudiments of art, to teach you octaves in a clearer way than hath been taught by any of my trade. And there it is in writing, very wrong.
Why? I way past my octaves long ago.
Yet read the octaves of Hortensio.
Joe, I am the root of bread and corn. Ray, to plead Hortensio's passion? Me, Bianca, take him for thy lord? Oh, found that loves with all affection. Sola, one cleft to notes have I. See, no, show pity or I die. These are your octaves. Hortensio. Hortensio. Duh, I like it not. I am no school child. Old fashions please me best. I am no one to leave what's good to chase some novelty.
Hello.
Do you tell me, Master Liccio, that Mistress Bianca fancy any other man but me? I tell you, sir, she bears me fair in hand.
Your eyes will prove to you what I have just said. Stand by and mark the manner of his teaching.
Now, mistress, profit you in what you read.
What read you, master? First resolve me that.
I read what I profess. The art of love,
And may you prove, sir, the master of our art.
while you, sweet dear, who mistress of my heart. We shall be wed by the evening.
Hurrah!
Vincentio, it is great to have you here. Beautiful day, is it not?
Yes, indeed.
So the economy of the state is becoming kitchen matters.
Pardon, sweet father.
Pardon me, dear father.
How How hast thou offended? And where's Lucentio?
Here's Lucentio! Right, son? To the right, Vincentio. That has thy marriage made thy daughter mine. While my servant Tranio counterfeited by your eyes. Here's packing with a witness to deceive us all.
Hey, you are Tranio! That babe and fool me in this matter, sir!
Sir, have you married my daughter without my consent?
Sir, you gave consent for her to marry Lucentio, and I am he, the rightful son-in-law.
I'll slit your nose, even if that sends me to the prison.
Did you know about this?
No.
Please explain this to me.
Fear not, Bianca. My father was not from, for I am all that Tranio pretended to be.
I care not if my father smiles or frowns, for I am married to the man I love.
My bride is burned, but I'll go join this feast. No bride, but I'll have roasted beef at least.